It's KB5 MIQ Big Boy, take two. Evidently, I managed to turn the camera off while I was talking. That's the only thing I hate about doing these videos right instead of looking at the back camera to do them with. Guys, let me get, if I can get my train of thought back, because y'all know I don't use a script. We got our 1,700 subscriber giveaway coming up Saturday evening about 5 o'clock. I'm going to draw and do a video on it, so the winner will be out Saturday night. There's a slide at the beginning of this video with all the info, my email address. Please shoot me an email, full name, address, call sign if you got one. All right, I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody who's entered so far. And we'll get somebody fixed up with this Yaesu FT4X Saturday night. Also, there's a couple of slides on there. I'm going to put them at the beginning also with some used equipment, a flex radio, HF rig, and a set of test equipment. KV5SIX, Vern 6 is selling it. Guarantee you the equipment will be just as Vern tells you it is. He's good in QRZ, and the call sign on the picture with the equipment. Guys, I'm going to talk to y'all a few minutes tonight about how I handled two situations today, because I had two non-hams approach me about ham radio. One, lady is a manager at a restaurant I eat at quite often. She asked me about emergency communications. It gets back to what I've said before. Anytime there's election year, everybody kind of freaks out about stuff. And she, if I had any videos, I said, yep, sure do. I'll send you some. So I sent her links to every video I had on my list of videos about emergency comms. And hopefully she'll get a chance to look at them. If she's got any questions, I'll be in there next week. I'll try to answer questions for her, see if we can get her headed in the right direction. Next one. This kind of ties into something I've seen a dozen times when people will chastise a new person for wanting to listen to a ham radio before they get their license. That's the dumbest thing you can say to anybody. It's not illegal to purchase ham radio gear. You know as well as I do, you don't have to have a call sign to prove you're ham to buy gear. It's the honesty and ethics of a person that'll make them follow the rules or not. This young man came by, he had a UV5R. He's interested in becoming a ham. He wanted to know if he could listen first. I said, yeah, man, you can listen first. So I said, leave it with me. I'll get y'all program it up, and I'll call you back. Called him back today, brought him in the shack, showed him what I'd programmed it, showed him what to listen for. I put some weather frequencies in there, explained the link repeaters to him. Had a talk with him about emergency comms by non-licensed hams versus licensed hams, and use the incidents in the Florida that happened in the Florida hurricane for example. Young man's ex-military. I have no doubt that he will follow the rules on this, or I wouldn't have done it. And if it'll help him become a ham, I'm all for it. We've got to promote this hobby to new people. And when you start out with that degrading, chastising, condescending attitude to new people, especially younger people today, it's not going to work, and we're not going to get them in it. So, when somebody approaches you and they want to listen, try to make it where they can listen. Bring them into your shack if you can. Show them your stuff. If they want help setting the radio up to listen, and you just politely tell them, look, don't transmit. You can listen all you want, just don't transmit. And I guarantee you that will not be a problem. We've got to be better custodians of this hobby. And we've got to do everything we can do to get people interested in it, because we have too many other electronic gadgets out there that's easier and freer to use than ham radio, and we've got to get them interested in it any way we can. Alright guys, there's also a picture at the front of this video. It's a picture I collaged together. It's from the Hayworth, I said Eagletown in my last video, Hayworth Lions Amateur Radio Club and the Baptiste Amateur Radio Club. One has got the coach from the Baptiste Club, and I had his picture in the last video. The other one has got 3 girls that are in the Hayworth Club with the gear. We donated them, W9LEO and myself donated those clubs. If you got a ham club in a school in your area, any way you can support them, anything you can give them to keep them going and keep them interested, help them any way you can. I do this with 4 States Amateur Club. We got a new ham down there. If I got anything extra here or people sent me, I'll get it to them to try to keep them in the hobby and keep them interested in it. Guys, that's what we got to do to promote this hobby and keep people in it. We've got to work at it and be better custodians of it. Guys, remember, main trading company in Paris. Richard's got his end of the year sales going on. Got a lot of used gear going on up there right now. Said this before, 2 things. Go to MTC, get on their email list. That way you'll get emails with the coupon codes and the sales he promotes. 2, if you're looking for a piece of used gear, call the store and tell them what you're looking for. More than likely, if they ain't got it, they'll put your name down. If they get it, they'll call you. And if you call MTC and you heard about it here, tell them you heard about it on Big Boy's YouTube channel. That just lets them know it's working for them. Guys, I appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel. We're at 1726 subscribers. And I can't thank y'all enough. I enjoy doing this for y'all. And we're going to keep doing it. It's KB5 MIQ Big Boy 73. Oh, crap. Hang on a minute. Get my button recalled up.